This is episode 3 of Inside the Mind. Inside the Mind. I'm your host, Bones Malone, aka Ricochet Jones, aka that dude Devon, aka Devontae Duce, top shelf quality only, aka Dial Slim, because everything I do and say inspire, aka retired, aka I'm retired by tomorrow. I am here.
I ain't heard none of those names before except for like 3.
I am here with Malcolm Lashad, aka the young guy, aka Young Zeus, for also call you can chip it too, aka Young Muhammad, aka Assalamu alaikum, I don't need no bacon. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Just decided I was summoned, as they say.
Summoned by who? And for what?
The gang. I was summoned by the gang, and I was told I need to answer calls. So it's your fault. Whatever it said here tonight, it's your fault.
I am not reliable. I am not liable for your answers or whatever you say on the show.
I gotta be out here like worse than 5'9". I'm like flex. Whatever happens here tonight, it's your fault.
All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you questions about the Southern Counterculture podcast and questions about yourself, if you don't mind asking. So the first thing I want to ask you is, how is the camaraderie amongst the guys in the Southern Counterculture podcast?
Camaraderie.
Yeah, how's the brotherhood?
How's the brotherhood? The brotherhood seems pretty nice. I'm a hater. I hate this guy.
I don't know you.
You don't know me.
I don't know you.
You don't know. Hey, that's the problem. I didn't know you for a decade.
I don't know you. This is Bones Malone. I don't
Bones
know who
Malone.
No.
I hate every one of your personalities.
That's fine.
I hate Douse. Bro, I'm starting a new year. We hating all. For the rest of 2024 into 2025, we hate. Yeah. But I like to see y'all faces.
You just said you hated Dallas.
I do. And the rest of the collective in there somewhere.
We can only mention Dallas by name.
Yeah. Because I knew him first.
Fair, I guess.
But
fair, I guess.
Overall, always like to see y'all guys. Always like to chop it up. And I know they like to see my face. Even though I don't go back and watch the episodes, I just know that I gave my best performance. So
I'm under the impression that you do music.
I do music.
I've heard that you drop albums with no promotion. Why is that?
Why? My friends are my promotion.
Okay, how are they gonna know to promote it if you don't drop it?
I dropped the album 3 weeks ago. Don't worry about that.
Did anybody hear it?
Did anybody hear it? I don't know. Ask the streets. Shaq, you heard it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, you heard it?
What's that? Good shit.
You heard it?
You know what happened? Kendrick had dropped that same morning.
I know. That's why I was like, you know what? The jig is up. Kendrick dropped. I was like, the jig is up.
Hey.
They beefing.
Kendrick dropped that same morning, and I was like, this is more important.
I'm like, I ain't gonna get no momentum. Let me pump the brakes now. They finna ruin the whole rollout. So I was like, let me back up for a second. It's on Spotify. So I was like, yeah.
What is the name of your project?
What is the name of my project? Old Monsters, New Pages.
Old Monsters, New Pages. What is the meaning behind that title?
What is the meaning behind that title? Most people got the same problems. They just write it on different notebooks. And if you write, which you used to write on paper, you used to be like, yeah, man, I think I'm done with this notebook. But still be writing about the same situations, just from different perspectives, different angles.
Okay. I have questions. Hold on.
Fire away.
Give me a second. I have got a call.
Call. I don't answer. If, on the record, if you call me from unknown numbers, I'm not picking up.
Good night, son.
When your signal shoot.
I'm relaxing, bro. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right, bro. Good night. Parent.
You're supposed to put down the parent hat
No.
when you interview.
Nah.
You see this?
Anyway.
Trying to be a good dad in 2024.
Anyway. Yeah, your camera's here. This is the camera where both of us look at if we want to.
Just like,
Yeah, that's my camera. Both of us. That's your camera.
cool.
All right. What is your most important accessory?
You talking about just in general?
In general.
My phone.
Are those prescription glasses?
No.
Why do you have them on?
Why? Fashion. I am the most fashionable SEC member there is.
I don't think anybody would debate that.
See,
I don't think anybody would debate that.
this green emerald ring, that bracelet, I have a
Pen.
kimono, tiger and bunny, that earth, a tough pen, and a really tiny sheep.
All right, I'm about to.
What?
At this point,
Fire away.
I'm gonna say a name from the Southern Counterculture podcast, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of this person. Ready?
Yeah.
Alejandro.
Mariachi man.
Shaq.
Bear.
Phil.
This is a lot. I'm rolling through the Rolodex. But yeah.
So what you're saying is Phil is unimportant to you?
No, Phil is. It's just when I think of Phil, it's like,
You think of nothing?
yeah, I think of depression, bro. We moving in. Hey, 10 years. 10 years.
I'll be sure to ask Phil about that when I interview.
Matter of fact, 10 years. That's what I think about when I see Phil. But 10 years.
I'll be sure to ask Phil what that means.
10 years, Phil.
Jerick.
Jared. Big Green.
Dallas.
A nigga. I know what type of nigga you is. But he's the Kid Justice. I'm like, yeah. But if it's gonna be one word, it's positive rap.
That's 2 words.
That's one word in my book. Mr. Positive.
Okay.
When you coming back? Chance coming back.
Shout out Chance.
Hey, bro, you heard the new song?
I did. Shout out Chance. All right. Speaking of the Kid Justice, you dropped a project we don't call Light Focus.
Yeah.
How does it feel to know that he bested you on every single song?
He never did. And I regret making it because he just disappeared. He dropped Light Focus. And I was like, damn, I could have used that other half of that music if he wasn't coming back out no more.
It was still a good project. I heard it. It was still a good project.
It was a good project.
Very solid project. Very
When's the
solid
next
5 tracks.
We supposed to drop 5 projects a year.
I don't know who time frame.
What-
I don't know who does that.
Where you writing it?
I don't know who does that.
Everybody does that.
They drop 5 projects a year.
5 projects a year, 5 songs each. That's 20 songs a year.
Alright, okay. I mean,
Shaq.
it can be done.
It can be. It can be. The timeline. The mariachi. I need the mariachi soundtrack.
What does that sound like?
What does that sound? It sounds like mariachi rap.
What is mariachi rap?
It sounds like a blend between mariachi music, rap, and other genres jammed into one. But it's gonna be the title. Matter of fact, it's probably gonna be Ollie's project because you know we gotta shadow right for him. Come on, but it's gonna be Ollie Bondro.
Huh?
The title of the project gonna be Ollie Bondro.
Ali Bondro?
Ollie Bondro.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? I don't know, but it's catchy. Gets the people moving. I was like, yo, Ollie Bondro, it's going up, bro. He's gonna be making club mariachi music. You look confused.
Okay.
You never heard club mariachi
So
music?
you have a bean pie with you.
No,
I understand you're Muslim.
I ate the last one. I literally ate the last slice of it earlier today. So I ate the whole pie.
How do you make a bean pie?
I can't tell you the recipe. Trade secret. And I don't know the recipe. My mom knows the recipe. I could call her and ask her, but she gonna want to see your face. She like, yeah, no. I'm the dealer. I can get you a pie through the grapevine, or you can go see the connect. But I can't give you the recipe.
All right, next time you're in the studio, I need a bean pie.
Next time I'm in the studio.
Next time you're in the studio, right?
In this studio.
In the studio.
Well, you're gonna have to either see me on Sunday or sometime in between there. 'Cause, fresh pie, it'd be probably get on Sunday. I probably won't tomorrow, but probably next week. 'Cause I'm getting cooked, so. Alright.
You're Muslim, right?
Yes.
Do you get hot on those suits?
No.
Even in the summer?
No. Not at all.
How?
How?
Yeah. How to not get hot?
How to not get hot? First, build up a tolerance to heat by being outside. Eat onions. And drink water. Yes.
I earned my sources tell me that you drink the least water out of everybody in the Southern Counterculture podcast.
It would seem so, but I drink water every day.
How much?
A bottle, maybe 2 bottles, depending on how hard I'm sweating at work. Even though
I heard you don't sweat.
I don't. I leave that to mere mortals. I sweat sometimes, it's just a small bit. I'm not the sweat out my clothes type of person.
Do you work out?
I do.
How often?
4 times a week. Probably might go to 3 times a week. Cause life, but I go as much as possible to get these gains.
How long are you in the gym?
Probably like 2 hours, probably.
Why?
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 Because I work on my whole body. Every time I go to the
It's
gym.
Bones Malone.
I'm not gonna remember that name though. And I'll be done messed up and call you something racist by accident.
What is how? What
What could be racist? I don't know.
what name do you think that's racist about Bones Malone?
Hey, I don't know. Because I'm probably not gonna call you Bones Malone.
Are you racist?
Am I racist?
Yeah.
I might be. I might be. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. It's still deciding factors in play.
Who are you racist towards?
Everybody.
Any specific group of people?
Nah.
Everybody.
Everybody that ain't me. I just be like, yo, he's a colored man.
You talk Kanye?
Oh, Kanye.
Yeah. Talk Kanye?
New Kanye, old Kanye.
Kanye.
Current Kanye?
Kanye.
Somewhat. Do I
Do
vote with his
you,
ideas?
I was like, do you agree with his sentiments?
No, not all the way, no.
Not all the way.
Nah,
Alright, what's not all the way?
it's not all the way.
Yeah. What do you agree with? What don't you agree with?
There's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes in the music industry that they don't want to be known, and they do be trying to do weird shit to people. And when somebody call that shit out, I'm like, I don't care if he do sound crazy. Half the time, when somebody says something consistently, believe them. When they show you the text message, you're like, yeah, this man said he gonna drug me and put me in a loony bin, and he show you the text message.
Alright, I don't care about that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Don't really go on rants.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go on Kanye rants.
I don't need a rant.
I gotta go on rants.
I don't need a rant. I'm not trying to get canceled. It's only my third episode. You're only my third guest. I'm not trying to get canceled.
I am
not
ready.
trying to get canceled.
I've been trying to get canceled for years, man.
Why?
Why? Because the internet ain't real.
Fair.
What they gonna do?
Fair. Alright, you gotta get rid of one thing and one thing. Matter of fact, you can only keep one of these things. Your music, your sense of fashion, or your manga that you have been creating for the past 15 years.
said my manga?
that you've been trying to write in Korea for the past 15 years?
The manga.
You can only keep one of these things. The other two are gone to the world. So your fashion sense, music, dead.
No. The manga I will let go.
Okay. You gotta let go of one more thing. You either gotta let go of the music you've made or your sense of fashion.
I have to let go of the sense of fashion. I can always rebuild that.
No, you can't. Once you lose, it's gone.
Oh, well, it's just look
Yeah.
white.
You gotta dress like Yeezy season.
Who?
Yeezy season.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeezy season.
Yeezy.
Yeah. You gotta dress homeless.
At least I'll be in style for like a year and a half before it changes, and then I'm like, come on, guys, you know how much I paid for this?
It was $20.
They go off the old prices. I'm gonna still be on the old prices, but it's a hard thing to lose because I don't want to look whack again.
If you could take two people,
Check the custom.
if you could take two people from the Southern Counterculture podcast,
Two people.
and make a show or a segment,
Two out of a collective of people.
yes, just two, who would the two be, and what would the show be called? Alejandro said he would take Douse and Malcolm, Douse and you, and make a show called Beef. It's not even apparently.
Is it about us beefing?
It's apparently it's about y'all just doing whatever competitively, rapping, sports,
Oh damn.
whatever. Shaq said he would
I
take
win.
Shaq said he would take. I disagree, but Shaq said he would take Alejandro and Phil and have the show called, I think it was called Am I Depressed or something like that.
Am I depressed?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. It was something of that sort. Oh no, I'm probably messing up the name, but that's what they got. Like, am I depressed? Am I gonna kill myself? I think that was it. So you could take two people and make a show.
Two people.
Who would the two be, and what would the show be?
What am I thinking? I'm gonna pick Shaq and Jared.
Okay. And what would the show be? Well, what's the show called?
What would this show called? The show probably will be called Two Blacks and a Bear. There we go.
And what is the show about?
We will probably just watch bear videos, bear and gorilla videos, and just rate them. Just rate bear and gorilla videos. Preferably tiny gorillas and tiny bears. I send Shaq Bear videos all the time.
So baby gorillas and baby bears.
Yeah, and funny videos. We would just basically be a react channel to animals, to baby animals and cool animal facts, and just make jokes.
Sounds watchable.
Yeah,
Sounds watchable.
just remember, don't steal my idea. Two blacks and a bear.
All right. What do you want to see further on down the line from the SEC podcast?
From the podcast
Yes.
or the individuals? Just the
Either
or the podcast.
Either or.
Uh,
Like, you can do individuals and podcasts.
I want a mixtape from everybody, for one.
Okay.
Individually.
Okay.
And we should do more board game shenanigans. And we should do a D&D campaign one day.
I've heard y'all been talking about that for months now.
I know. But guess what? They're never in the same place.
Speaking of mixtape, it's the Southern Counterculture mixtape ever gonna drop? The SEC mixtape.
When
Is it ever gonna drop?
when the other 3/4 of the members decide to rap, it'll happen.
Shaq placed all the blame on Derek.
I place the blame on you and Jared. Jared still got a tape to finish.
Man.
Look him in his eyes.
All right. What about Shaq?
Shaq, we gotta sit down with Shaq so he can work this out. You're a professional, and I can write at any time. Matter of fact, I got half an album written right now that ain't even out. I'm still working on the other half of it.
You didn't promote the last album.
Hey, that don't matter. I can write forever. So hopefully, I'll get on pushing the album that's out now. Now that BBL Drizzy that took his loss.
Speaking of BBL Drizzy, speaking of Drake, you tried to mirror your career early on after Drake. How did that work out?
I did. I decided that his approach was pretty cool, but I didn't. Like, I was just like, yo, I study a bunch of people and a bunch of different music, so I don't.
And then you tried to mirror your career after Super Duper Cow. How did that work out?
I just was like, I'm not happy. I'm not the happy rapper.
And then, like, after a while, they said you look like Designer. How did that work out?
I cut my hair. Yeah. But I'm still tall and lanky. And technically Designer like me. I'm old.
You're 30...
33.
Okay.
I'm old.
You're not old.
I'm Kakashi age.
33 ain't old.
I'm Jesus age.
Jesus year.
I'm Jesus years.
But yeah.
I'm 33.
I would say yeah. 33 ain't old.
It ain't old until you ask somebody younger than you.
Don't nobody care what young people think.
See, that's what old niggas say. That's what old niggas. I don't care about what them young niggas think. It's old. I'm like, yeah.
Alright, so what's next for Malcolm Lashad?
More music, more art. Hopefully, I can get back on the ball and drawing stuff. I want to start streaming eventually. Start up the computer that's sitting there in dark mode. Because I bought a gaming computer for some reason.
How much?
How much did I spend?
Yeah.
Altogether, probably about $1,500 probably.
So you just have money to blow is what you're telling me.
I bought that a while ago.
Let's say you spend $1,500 on something you're not using.
That's life, brother. It's life.
Yeah, according to that logic, you have money to blow.
I don't. Hey, bro, a rack? What's a rack?
You spend $1 and you don't rack no more.
No more. Yeah, because I spent like
I don't care.
$1,000 on.
Interview's done.
Nah, nigga, I gotta go into this. I spent $1,000 on the tower, and then probably like $500 on the rest of the stuff, like the mouse and the keyboard and all that stuff, and the monitor and all that. But yeah,
Details I could have done without. Interview's done.
you need the details.
Malcolm,
The people needs the details.
Malcolm, thank you for joining me.
Hit the link tree.
Thank you for joining me.
Get the. I can't even say get the merch. These niggas don't make merch.
I thought you made merch.
I got the only SEC merch.
Why don't you make merch?
Why don't I make
Why
merch?
don't you make merch?
Nobody asked me to. I make my own merch.
Why don't you make merch for everybody?
I have the only SEC hat the only white and black SEC hat that exists. And I designed the logo.
Why don't everybody have merch?
Why? They didn't want it, bro.
Did you ask?
I did.
When?
And nobody. I set up the whole account.
When?
I put up my designs.
Where's the link?
Where's the link?
Where's the
The
link?
link disappeared. Nah, I'd have had this hat since you did your first show.
I remember that.
I know you don't remember that. I got this one. I have a black one. I got my own merch.
Where's your merch?
My
Where can we
merch.
find your merch?
You would have to find my Instagram under Malcolm Lashad and then click on my link tree.
Too much thing. Too many.
Click the link tree.
Too many links I gotta click.
Hey, yeah.
Too many links I gotta click.
That's the thing. We're not clicking on your OnlyFans though.
I don't know who has one of those.
I don't know who got one either, but
I don't know
we're
who
not
has one of
clicking. Don't leave your link in the description.
I was like, I don't know who has one of those. All right, interview's over.
Interview's over.
Interview's over. Nice meeting you.
Fuck you, Daniels. But to the people, we love you.